Scorpio, hello, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It is Wednesday the 18th of March 2026. Going to do a love tarot reading for the Scorpios who are in a relationship or connection at the moment. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So, some cards for you, Scorpio, some cards for your person, some cards for the relationship connection, and some cards of advice from the universe and from spirit. So let's have a look at you first, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know in love, in relationship, in connection to their person? Oh, you're in your thoughts. Very much so, in your mind, Scorpio. A little bit of overthinking there. Perhaps some worry, anxiety. You're feeling trapped in your mind. You're needing to make a decision, possibly about moving on, transitioning, leaving something behind, maybe leaving the relationship, the connection behind, leaving your person behind. Or there's just something that you're trapped in your mind about that you need to move on from. You need to find some sort of logic, clarity, truth, wisdom. You're trying to cut through everything that's in your head and get to the truth, clarity, the point of the matter. You're trying to think logically and detach, but you are a little bit trapped in your head about it, thinking about it over and over. And you can't seem to move on from these thoughts, worries, anxieties that you're having. I'm getting the energy of someone who is trying to get to the point of something, but they're thinking about it so much, they're not getting to the point. They're kind of getting very trapped in their thoughts about it, and it's taking them further and further away from the point that they're actually trying to get to. So let's pull some cards for your person, Scorpio, that you are connected to with in love. Some messages, the energy of the person that Scorpio is connected to in love. So your person, Scorpio, has the Chariot in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in the upright. There's a lack of direction with them. They're kind of a bit all over the place as well. They're holding on to something quite tightly, or they're holding back quite tightly. They're possibly trying to come to some sort of decision themselves. They're trying to balance themselves out in some way. Perhaps this is to do with money or finances or their job, their work, their career. And they're not giving enough. I'm getting that there's an energy of unbalance within them, or maybe you feel they're not giving enough, or they're being a bit stingy, or they're being a bit ungrateful. Or they're being a bit reckless, impulsive, and there's no real forward direction or movement here. So let's get some messages for the relationship, the connection itself, the Scorpio and the person they are connected to in love. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords again. All right, Scorpio. I'm getting that you are growing perhaps a little bit tired of some sort of nonsense here. You're feeling confused, trapped, anxious, worried, and you're bored of it. You're sick of it. You want to move on from it. You're at the point of wanting the truth, wanting clarity, wanting to draw your sword and cut through the nonsense in order to get to the point. There is a definite energy here of lack of equal investment, or something to do with money, or investment of time. Someone's not making an effort or giving enough. They're kind of being a bit stingy, perhaps with their time, their efforts, their money. Someone here is a little bit lacking in direction. They're a bit reckless. They are they're struggling to tame themselves, to balance themselves. They're being a bit impulsive. There's some sort of lack of control there. They're juggling too much, or they're just very unstable, unbalanced, and lacking in direction or control about something. So let's get some messages of advice and guidance from Spirit, from the universe, for you and your person, Scorpio, your connection, your relationship. The Sun in the upright, the Eight of Cups in the upright, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Sun is an energy of joy, happiness, joy, positivity, contentment, a bright sunny day, and everything is wonderful. It can also be an energy of something that is coming to light, something that is being shone on for all to see. The Seven of Swords in reverse is also about someone taking accountability for some sort of deceit or sneaky behavior. They've done something that they haven't told you, or behind your back. They've kept something to themselves. They've been sneaky. They've been deceitful. They've lied. Someone here is telling the truth or owning up, or they've been caught and now they're owning up. There's a truth here that has come to light, or is about to come to light. And there are feelings there, there are emotions there, but someone is knowing that it's best that they walk away, perhaps. So let's clarify a little bit and see what these might be about, Scorpio. Let's clarify. Come on, cards, work with me. Let's clarify. Let's see what these can be about. Eight of Swords. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? Five of Cups in reverse. That is acceptance, coming out of some sort of, coming out of your thoughts, coming out of this anxious, worrying, thinking about things over and over again. It's coming to the truth, the logic, the disappointment, perhaps, the sadness, and accepting it for what it is. And perhaps that's what you're doing, or that's what you're trying to get to, or that's what you're about to do. Accept it for what it is, get to the truth, the clarity, the reality of it, and, well, walk away, move on, transition, or perhaps move on, forgive, move on, and try and heal, whatever this is. Six of Swords. Why is it here for Scorpio in love? Knight of Cups. Perhaps your person or you, I don't know, perhaps there's been some offer of love, emotions. Perhaps you've tried to come towards your person in love, emotions, support. Perhaps your person's sort of come towards you in that light and tried to heal something, put something back together, create some harmony, love, emotions, trying to heal this. Perhaps they've come towards you and tried to offer you love, gifts, trying to come forward as a knight in shining armor. Perhaps there was a time when they was your knight in shining armor. Or perhaps you're moving away from this because you need to find a consistently committed, stable knight in shining armor. Queen of Swords. Why is she here for Scorpio in love? Judgment in reverse. There's there's a decision that needs to be made that someone isn't making or hasn't made. There's some sort of awakening that someone needs to come to, some sort of aha moment, light bulb moment that someone needs to come to, and they're just not coming to it. There's some sort of renewal, healing that needs to take place, and it's just not happening. It's not healing. It's not... Ha! Queen of Swords just flipped over again. Or someone's just not taking... There's some sort of judgment, some responsibility, some accountability that someone needs to take that they haven't been taking, or a decision that needs to be made that someone's not making, or some sort of truth that someone's not telling or someone's not seeing. Or the Seven of Swords is here, so they might do, but I don't know where it is in the timeline for you. Only you'll know that. Someone really wants to know the truth. Someone doesn't want to know anything else but the truth. Now I'm pulling cards for your person, and the Queen of Swords just flipped out, so I'll put it over that side. So the Chariot in reverse. Why is it here for the person that Scorpio is connected to in love? The Moon in reverse. I think someone's about to tell the truth. Or someone knows they need to tell the truth. Or something, something is being revealed or about to be revealed. Or someone's been caught. They've been caught and now they have no other option but to be truthful about it. Whatever it is, it, them, whatever. But there is heavy truth energy here, deceptive energy, secrecy, deceit, and yeah, I have a feeling that the curtain is about to be lifted, the sun is about to shine on it, things are going to come to light. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for the person that Scorpio is connected to in love? Nine of Swords in reverse. And someone's been, maybe your person's been caught in their head about this, wondering how to tell you, how to be truthful, how to say it, how to deal with it, how to come about it, what angle to approach it from, what way to say it. Perhaps they've been thinking about it over and over and worried, or perhaps you've both been anxious, stressed and worried about whatever this is. Perhaps for some of you, this is just about money. Someone's been spending too much. They've been going, you know, shopping and hiding their purchases in the bottom of the wardrobe or under the bed or something. Two of Pentacles. Why is it here for the person that Scorpio is connected to in love? Six of Swords in the upright. You've both got the Six of Swords. You both got the Queen of Swords. 8 and 9 of Swords. There's something here that needs to be dealt with and moved on from, or you both need to move on or transition in some way. There is something that is something has been incredibly heavy on the mind. Sheer anxiety, worry. Now this could, money worries. This could be money worries or finances, or someone's been a bit dishonest about money and it's caused, you know, maybe some money troubles. And you've been worrying how you're going to sort of make ends meet, pay the bills, and someone's been struggling to pay the bills and wondering where the money is to pay the bills, and someone's been spending it all. That is an absolute sackable offence. Sorry, I'll try not to be humorous. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio and their person? 2 of Pentacles in reverse again. Someone, I'm getting that maybe Scorpio, your person's not very good with money. Oh, they're kind of take on too much. They become overwhelmed, or they take too much. They spend too much. They've got, I got this energy in the Libra reading that I've just finished. So you might be, I don't know, dealing with a Libra, or you might have Libra in your chart. You might want to check that one out when it becomes available. Someone is disorganized, overwhelmed, but I'm getting this disorganized, scatty sort of energy. Someone's really not great with money. Or someone's just really overly committed to their work, their career, their job. And they're not making time for you, or you're not, however it resonates. It might be you, it might be them. Why is strength here in the High Priestess? Yeah. Someone, there's a lot hidden here. A lot that's, someone needs to listen to their intuition. Because the High Priestess is here, and that is telling me that someone needs to listen to what their gut is telling them, what their inner voice is telling them. And there is an energy here of someone who is incredibly secretive. Incredibly secretive. An absolute secret squirrel. Strength in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Reckless, impulsive, lacking direction, lack of control. Someone is, yeah, maybe impulsively spending, or just impulsive in general, unpredictable, secretive, impulsive. You never quite know where you stand with them, which creates a lot of anxiety and worry, let me tell you. I've been there, I know the feeling. Queen of Swords. Why is she here 3 times for Scorpio and their person in love? Page of Wands in the upright. Getting a very flitty energy. Very impulsive. Someone that's here, there and everywhere, kind of puts their fingers in lots of pies, does a bit of this, does a bit of that. They get drawn in very quickly. Perhaps they're very, they like material things, money, status. Someone who's, I mean, a Page of Wands is up for anything, but they're up for anything and everything, and they don't really know why. And oh look, I want to, oh look at that over there, and go, oh no, but that's even better, I'm going to go there. They're kind of like here, there and everywhere. They don't know where they want to be. They want to be everywhere. They want to be involved in everything, and they don't really think about it. They just go for it. The Knight of Cups. And you are dealing with someone that's here, there and everywhere, unbalanced or impulsive, secretive, lacking direction, lacking control. And you're looking for a solid, stable Knight of Cups, not a sort of immature, childish, reckless Page of Wands. You're looking for someone a bit grounded, mature, committed, consistent, someone who means what they say and says what they mean. Someone you can depend on. Tell me about the Sun. Three of Cups. Tell me about the Sun. Why is it here for Scorpio and their person in love? Eight of Wands in the upright. Three of Cups in the upright. So the Eight of Wands is fast action, fast movement, swift change, swift communication, lots of communication. And the Three of Cups is, well, about celebration, friendship, getting together with friends. Can also mean someone who likes to socialise, the Star in the upright. And they've come out for the Sun. I mean, this could be, I don't know, someone that's having a happy-go-lucky time, and they're out socialising with their friends, and they're talking to everyone and each and everyone, and they're, you know, I'm getting someone that likes attention here. Like I said earlier, someone that's here, there and everywhere. They're here, there and everywhere with lots of people, and they act quickly, they're impulsive. And perhaps someone is now seeing someone truly, Seven of Swords in reverse, for how they are. And they thought they were a Knight of Cups, but actually they're turning out to be a Page of Wands. And this is causing someone to need to make a very quick, swift, no-nonsense decision. Because someone is, the sun is shining on, the moon in reverse it's being revealed that, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's being revealed that this person isn't actually who they said they were. Eight of Cups in the upright. Three of Wands in reverse. Oh. And this is about delays, obstacles, and someone returning, or someone thinking about returning, or someone that's stuck going forward. They're kind of resisting some sort of change, but they know that they probably should move on for the best in this situation. Seven of Swords in reverse energy. Why is it here for Scorpio and their person? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Because someone holds on too tightly, or they're a bit selfish. bit self-centered, thinks of themselves, invests in themselves, what they want, what they need. They like money, they like shiny objects syndrome. The grass is always greener. They're greedy. They like attention. They can't sit still for too long. Or they're just really rubbish with money. They don't think of the connection, the relationship. They don't think of others. They just think of themselves. So let's pull one from the top of each deck. Death in reverse. The Three of Wands in the upright. The Star in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in the upright. Three of Wands in the upright again. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Three of Wands. This is plans. This is results. Delayed plans, delayed results. This is also about partnership, the Three of Wands. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Can you build stability with this person? Knight of Wands in reverse, or are they just going to keep putting it about and flitting it about and spending too much and socialising too much and attention seeking too much? Or are you going to hope that they'll kind of change their ways? Yeah. Someone's losing hope, but they might have been losing hope for a while, but they've sort of hung around to try and see if someone sort of changes. They've been resisting an ending. But yeah, I'll put these into their suits a minute. One moment. I'm getting here someone who has had enough of nonsense. You got 3 Queen of Swords here. And she is in the upright all the way through. She's not mincing her words. She's not mincing the truth that she sees. She knows the truth. She wants to hear the truth and nothing but the truth, or she's walking. There's someone here that is very impulsive. Very flitty. I keep saying flitty because that's the energy I'm getting. Someone might have dealt with this for a while, had hope for change, resisted an ending. But someone sees no stability here. They see no growth. They see no balance. They see no change, no effort. They see someone that's very flitty, very secretive, very impulsive, that lacks control, lacks direction. And this is someone who... This is not what someone signed up for, I'm getting. And they've had enough. And somebody wants a Knight of Cups. Not a Page of Wands, not a Knight of Wands. And they have reserved passing judgment up until this point. But now they've drawn their sword and they're about to use it. Hope this helps, Scorpio. This is what I have for you. If it resonated, please give the video a like, and if you would like more readings, please subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell button. You'll receive notifications when I next do a reading. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Till next time. Bye bye.